Hello friends, myself Agilesh. Welcome to my channel Study With Me. Today we are discussing with few topics. They are homologous organs, analogous organs, vestigial organs, and a separate topic, human evolution. Let's start with homologous organs. Homologous organs are those which structure and origin is same but the function is different. The examples are forelimb of human, forelimb of dog, bird's wing, flipper of whale. While comparing their anatomy, we can find there is a basic similarities in their arrangement of bones, except their slight variations and differences. But their uses of these organs are different. Here in this all cases, in the first segment we can see a single humerus bone, then later we can see a radius and ulna, two bones, later we can see carpels and metacarpals, then later phalanges. These basic similarities in their arrangement of internal structures of unrelated vertebrates indicates that they origin from common ancestor. Due to their different environment, they have different functions. Next we can move on to the analogous organs. Analogous organs is clearly opposite to the homologous organs. In analogous organs, their structure and origin are different, but their functions are same. As an example, the lungs of human and gills of fishes. Their structures are different, but their functions are same. They function as for the respiration. Another example is the wings of insect, bird and bat. Their functions are same. They are used for flying, but their structure in which they are made are different. So they are originated from different ancestors. Next is vestigial organs. These are the organs which is reduced or non-functional in some of the organisms like humans and well developed and functional in other organisms. As an example, the vermiform appendix which is found in large intestine, which is non-functional in humans and it is functional in other herbivores like rabbit, cow, which is used as a bacterial storage and used for indigestion. Another example is ear muscles. In humans, ear muscles are reduced non-functional. In other animals, it is used for fanning to drive away the insect and also for directing the sound towards the tympanum. Another example is coccyx bone. In humans, it is reduced fused caudal bone, but in other animals like cat, dog, cow, it becomes the tail, which is used for driving the insect. Another example is the canine tooth or the wisdom tooth, which is non-functional and reduced in humans, but in carnivores it is functional and it is used for tearing the flesh. Next we can talk about human evolution. Here I am only talking about some important points. It is about 15 million years ago the primates called Dryopithecus and Ramapithecus were evolved, and this Dryopithecus is ape-like and Ramapithecus is somewhat man-like, and this Ramapithecus is called to be the oldest man's ancestor. From these Ramapithecus, the Australopithecus was evolved. The Australopithecus is first ape-like man. They were believed to be evolved almost 3 million years ago, and their skull were ape-like and their dentition, jaw and teeth were man-like. But their jaw and teeth are much more longer than the modern man. Their cranial capacity is about 450 to 600 and they walked nearly straight and their height were about 4 feet. These Australopithecus were hunted through stone weapons and also ate fruits. From these Australopithecus, Homo habilis were evolved. Homo habilis were also called tool makers. They made tools from the stones and their cranial capacity is about 600 to 800. And from these Homo habilis, the Homo erectus was evolved. It is also called as Java man because they were found from the Java, from the banks of Solo River. It is called Homo erectus because they walk erect. It was evolved about 5 lakh years ago, and their cranial capacity is about 940 cc. Unlike others, they were used to eat meat, and they used to make weapons by using wood and stones, and they pursue to lit fire, and like others they have huge teeth and heavy eyebrows. From this Homo erectus, another subspecies is evolved. It is called as Homo erectus pekinensis. It is also called China man or Peking man. It is mostly similar to the Homo erectus and having a cranial capacity of 1000 cc. From Peking man, Neanderthal man was evolved. Neanderthal man was much more intelligent than the Homo erectus. From Homo erectus, they were used to make fire. In Neanderthal, they were used to bury their dead and used to perform ceremonies, and also they used to make many hunting tools and household equipments. Their cranial capacity was about 1450 cc. The Neanderthal man was believed to be evolved on 1,50,000 years ago. In this stage, the civilization was started. The first human was evolved from the Neanderthal man. It is also called as Cro-Magnon man or Homo sapiens sapiens. These were the first humans which were having a height of 6 feet, which is much more larger than the modern human, and a cranial capacity of 1600 cc, which is much more than the modern man. And they were used to make tools from the bones, and also used to make many cloths, ivories, huts and tents, and there were many artists and paintings. All other physical appearance were similar like modern man, like broad face and a narrow nose and prominent chin and heavy eyebrows. Like this way, the modern man was evolved. I think you all understood what is homologous organs, analogous organs, and vestigial organs, and also the human evolution. So please like the video and please subscribe my channel.